um, let's take the what can I call it now? Let's take the incident that happened with the Naira spraying, where the courts have now are now judging issues regarding that. The same thing happens to an international passport. It does not really belong to you; it belongs to the government. And anything you do to that passport by maybe not keeping it well or having it destroyed is a criminal offense. So people should understand that if the documents doesn't really belong to them, it belongs to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It can also be withdrawn from you. It can be taken from you, can be seized from you. But tearing that passport is a serious violation, and people should understand that.
So even if a person is upset, angry, I mean, where emotions run high, such as domestic disputes, is it okay?
No, you cannot destroy what does not belong to you. It's the property of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's like destroying uh, a public facility. It's like tearing up the Naira notes. It's a serious violation. It's like I said, you can't go around destroying property like an international passport. It is a property. It belongs to the government, and we cannot, as Nigerians, and nobody does that in any other country. It's a pride to have an international passport. I mean, just look at it. Those who have a British passport or US passport or uh, any passport that many people want to go to their countries, they hold it dearly, they keep it dearly, they keep it safely. So that woman did a very, very responsible thing. I'm sure she couldn't have done it with her own if she had a British passport. I'm sure she would never, never do such a thing to that passport. Then coming back home and then taking a hold of her husband's passport and tearing it right there at the international airport. I hope she really gets the full penalties in this regard.
So speaking of penalties, though, what are the legal implications and what can authorities do to ensure that incidents like this don't happen?
Well, I think I checked the law. It's about a year in prison. I'm not sure there's a condition for fine, a provisions for fine. I think it's strictly something that you have to go to prison for. The authorities can hardly do anything because your international passport is always supposed to be in your custody, kept very safely. So when you're going through the immigration in any country, they only use that, they only collect it from you to identify who you are and then to see whether you have a valid visa to enter into the country. So basically, it's not something that the authorities would hold for more than a minute or two just to verify your identity. So it's very hard for the authorities to prevent such a thing, other than to maybe from now on have um, some kind of adverts going around the country saying how important the national passport is. And I'm glad that the National Orientation Agency has made this statement about this. And it's be good for them to maybe have a public announcement once in a month reminding people of the importance of their international passport.